Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about the structural organization of animals. So, what is the meaning of structural organization here? Organization means combined together. Okay, something combined together is called organized level or organization. Here, what is combined? Structure will be combined together. Some structures, for example, various physiological structure, various morphological structure, various anatomical structures which are organized together which perform a particular function. So simply saying, various structures are organized together to perform a specific function is called structural organization. So here, how the structures will be organized. Each and every living organism's body is made up of cells. Okay. The group of cells forms tissues. The group of tissues forms organs and the group of organs forms organ systems. Okay. For example, organ system, take one example, digestive system. The digestive system is the example for organ system. Okay. This organ system, that is digestive system, is consists of various organs. For example, it consists of mouth, stomach, pancreas, liver, like that. It consists of so many organs. So, group of organs combine together to make a particular system. So, digestive system is made up of several organs. Okay, and group of organs, several tissues forms one particular organs. For example, the digestive system. Take one example that is stomach. Okay, stomach is the organ of digestive system. This stomach is made up of several tissues. So, what are the tissues forms stomach means? For example, epithelial tissue, connective tissues, a various group of tissues combine together to make a particular organ. Okay, and what about cells? The tissues are made up of cells. Okay, so each and every living organism's body is made up of cells. Cells are combined together to form tissues. Various tissues combine together to form organs, and various organs forms organ systems. In this session, we are going to discuss only the structural, morphological structure of each. Okay. So, for example, if you see our surrounding, we may wonder and we may get interesting by seeing various kinds of plants and animals. For example, if we see honeybee, we may wonder how it can construct it be high. Even human being cannot construct such a wonderful hive because its morphological structure and its body's adaptation is like that. And one more example, if we see snake, we may wonder how it moves in a flexible, that too in a zigzag manner. Okay, even human being cannot move like that because our body is so much different from snake's body. So each and every organism has various structure, various kind of morphological structure, various functions. For example, the nutrition of bee is different from the nutritive mode of snake. Like that, the nutritive mode of snake is different from nutritive mode of human being. So each and every living organism have different in their structure, different in their function, and different in their adaptations. So in introduction, the variety in nature and habits of animals in the world is quite amazing and it's very interesting. And this world, each and every organism have special kind of morphological structure. Their external appearance is different and functions, nutrition, reproduction, various mode of functions are different and also they have various kinds of adaptations. What is adaptations means here? Each and every living organism have one particular kind of adaptation. For example, Polar bear cannot live in this particular environmental condition. It can live only in the ice region, polar region. So, every living organism has special kind of adaptations. So, I have already told what is classification. In your lower section, you may study about classification. Simply saying what is classification, the group of living organisms which have similar characters. Group of living organisms which have similar characters is called classification. In zoology, we have kingdom Animalia. Okay. So the kingdom Animalia includes all varieties of different varieties of animals comes under kingdom Animalia. Basically, the kingdom Animalia is divisible into two categories. One is invertebrata, another one is vertebrata. What is invertebrata? The animal which does not have vertebral column. The animal which does not have backbone. எந்த animalsக்குலாம் backbone இல்லையோ those animals comes under invertebrata. And what is vertebrata? It is opposite to invertebrata. That is, the animals which actually consist of vertebral column, backbone is present, those animals comes under vertebrata. Okay. So if you see these diagrams, dog, fish, bird, if you see these diagrams, these animals has the supporting rod-like structures in the center, and at the sides it has so many bones. This supporting rod-like structure is backbone, and the supporting structure, that is various bones are attached with here. This is called vertebral column. So the vertebrata consists of vertebral column like this. But if you see this diagram, these animals don't have any supporting rod-like structure. It does not have any backbone. So these animals are called invertebrata. Okay, simply saying kingdom Animalia is basically divisible into two groups, invertebrata and vertebrata. Okay, and in this session, we are going to discuss only about the structural organization of leech, one invertebrata. Okay, leech is an invertebrata because it does not have any vertebral column backbone. So, in this session, we are going to discuss one invertebrate structural organization, that is leech. Okay, first of all, the classification of leech. The leech comes under phylum Annelida. So what kind of animals comes under phylum Annelida? Means in Latin annulus. Annulus means a ring-like structure. Okay. You can see in this diagram. This is leech. In this diagram you can see the external appearance has several ring-like structure. Okay, lines, several ring-like structures are present. So the organisms which actually contain ring-like structures or segments, this is called segments. First segment, second segment, third segment. So these structures is called segments. So organisms which actually contain segments comes under phylum Annelida. Okay, simply saying metamerically segmented worms comes under phylum Annelida. What is the meaning of metamerically here? The linear arrangement of segments. Linear arrangement of segments one behind the other is called metamerism. So here phylum Annelida means metamerically segmented worms comes under phylum Annelida. Leech has metamerically segmented. It is a worm, so it comes under phylum Annelida. Okay, and why it is placed under class Hirudinia? Hirudin is a chemical substance. Hirudin, it is a chemical substance. It is secreted by the salivary gland of leech. Okay. What is the use of hirudin? The hirudin is an anticoagulant agent. What is the meaning of coagulation here? Clotting. Okay. Anti means opposite. So, clot ஆகாம prevent பண்றதுக்காக blood clot ஆகாம prevent பண்றதுக்காக it secretes a chemical substance in its salivary gland that is called anticoagulant agent. Okay, so எதுக்காக blood should not coagulate? So that only it can suck more amount of blood. Okay, so it secretes a pyridine anticoagulant substance, so it comes under class Pyridinia. And order Nabdodelida. Why it comes under order Nabdodelida? Okay, Nado means jaws. Okay, here it has a jaw-like structure. You can see here it has a jaw-like structure. So the jawed leeches comes under order Nabdodelida. Okay, and the scientific name of Indian cattle leech is Hirudinaria granulosa. So, genus Hirudinaria, species granulosa. Okay. So, the classification of leech is phylum Annelida, class Hirudinea, order Nabdodelida, genus Hirudinaria, and species granulosa. Okay. And our next topic is what is the habit and habitat of Indian cattle leech. Means where it lives, where it is found like that. It is mostly found in India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka and Pakistan. In our surrounding place only it is present. So it is called, the common name of Hirudinaria granulosa is Indian cattle leech. Okay, where it can live only in freshwater forms. It cannot live in marine water. It can live only in freshwater forms. For example, river, lake, streams, and only freshwater. Whatever it can present, so it lives in freshwater. And it is ectoparasite. What is the meaning of ecto? Ecto means outside. Parasites means it can attach with the host body, that is parasites. Okay, so ectoparasites means it can attach on the outer surface of the host body and it sucks the blood of various animals like fishes, frogs, cattle and humans. Okay, and it is a sanguivorous. What is the meaning of sanguivorous? The blood-sucking organisms are called sanguivorous. So simply saying, it is found in a surrounding place, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan and those places. It can live only in freshwater forms. It is an ectoparasite and it is sanguivorous. That is, it is the blood-sucking organism. And external morphology. What is external morphology? By seeing the external appearance, what kind of adaptations it has. That is called external morphology. So in external morphology, we can discuss only about the shape and size of Indian cattle leech. What is the color of the Indian cattle leech? Segmentation, receptors, suckers and external apertures. We will discuss one by one. What is shape and size? Okay. So Indian cattle leech is very soft body. It has very soft, very smooth body and it is a vermiform in nature. What is the meaning of vermiform? I have already told it is a worm-like structure. So engala worm-like structure, those organisms are called vermiform and the body is somewhat elongated and it has so many segments. So body is soft, vermiform, elongated and segmented, and it has the capacity to contract and expand. Okay, when it contracts, it is cylindrical in shape. When it extends, it is ribbon shape. Okay, so ribbon shape when extended, elongate it is ribbon shape, and when it contracts, it becomes cylindrical in shape, and it can grow up to 35 cm. Okay, even smaller leeches are there, 10 cm, 5 cm, smaller leeches are there. Still, it can grow up to maximum growth, so that is 35 cm. Okay, and what is the coloration? It has dorsal side and ventral side. Okay, dorsal side is olive green in color, and ventral surface has orange yellow or orange red in color. Okay, so it has two different types of colors. Dorsal side has olive green in color, ventral surface has orange yellow or orange red in color. Okay, our next important topic is segmentation. I have already told the segments are called metamerism. Okay, in the last segments present type, those segments are called metamerism. Okay, totally the leech has 33 segments, that too one behind the other. See here, in this diagram, you can clearly see the segments. This is one segment, second segment, third segment, fourth. Like that, the segments are present one behind the other. How many segments are present? 33 segments are totally present. Okay? And each segment, see, if you see this diagram, see, this is one segment. This is the total structure is one segment. Okay. Each segment is further divisible into the ring-like structure called annulus. See here, the ring-like structure is called annulus. So, the segments are present one behind the other, totally 33 segments, and each segment is further superficially divisible into rings or annulus. It is called rings or annulus. Okay, and it is so each segment is further superficially subdivided into rings or annuli. Okay, and it consists of, see in this diagram you can clearly see one particular portion only, it will be thicker. Okay, so it is a gland-like structure. When compared to other segments, this particular part will be thicker, somewhat thicker. Okay, so the glandular thickening portion of the Indian cattle leech is called clitellum, where it is present exactly at 9 to 11th segments. Okay, so every Indian cattle leech has 9th to 11th segments, somewhat glandular thickening portion, that is called clitellum. That too it is called temporary clitellum. It is not permanent. Okay, why it is called temporary clitellum? Because at the breeding season only, reproductive time, breeding season only, it will form to produce the young ones, to produce the cocoons. So it is not permanent, it is temporary, so it is called temporary clitellum. Where it is present? At the 9 to 11th segment. What is the purpose? To produce a cocoon. So here, temporary clitellum, it is present in segments 9 to 11 to produce a cocoon at the breeding season. Okay, and our next topic is receptors. What are receptors? The sensory projections. To smell the sense is called receptor. To feel the sense is called receptors. Okay, so what are all the types of receptors are present in the leech? There are three various types of receptors. One is eyes, another one is annular receptor, and the third one is segmental receptors. Okay, so eyes, visual receptor, Pakrathiki help receptor is called eyes. Okay, so how many eyes are present and where it is present? On the dorsal side of the organism, how many eyes are present? 5 pairs of eyes. It is present in the first 5 segments. See here, the anterior surface, that is dorsal surface, it has first 5 segments. On the first 5 segments, it has pairs of receptors. So totally 10 eyes are present. It is present in the first 5 segments, that too in pairs. Okay, so on the dorsal side, it has 5 pairs of eyes on the first 5 segments. Okay, and actually I have told the receptors are the sensory projections are called receptors. Okay, it is infinite. Evlo number and 2 types of important receptors are annular receptor and segmental receptors. What are annular receptor? By the name itself we can know that it is present in every annulus. Annulus means, I have already told, one segment is further superficially divisible into annulus, and the annulus will present at the receptor are called annular receptors. Okay, and what is segmental receptors? The segmental receptors are present in each segment. Okay, then what is the difference between annular receptor and segmental receptor? Annular receptor is present every annulus. Ella annulus present annular receptor, but segmental receptor, it is located on the first annulus of each segment. So the single segment have several annulus, and the first annulus la mattum present segmental receptors. Okay, so two types of receptors, annular receptor and segmental receptors. Okay, and next topic is sucker. It is used to suck the blood. There are two varieties of suckers are present in Indian cattle leech, that is anterior sucker and posterior sucker. The anterior sucker is otherwise called oral sucker and posterior sucker. Okay, where the anterior sucker is present, you can see this diagram. The anterior sucker is present at the ventral side of first 5 segments. See here, this is dorsal view. In the dorsal view, the first 5 segments, the 5 pairs of eyes are present. But on the ventral side, back side, ventral surface, on the first 5 segments, it has anterior sucker. The whole structure is called anterior sucker. Okay, and posterior sucker. This plate-like structure, this round shape is called posterior sucker. Where it is present, I have already told, it totally consists of 33 segments. In the 26th segment varago, it is elongated shape. Normal shape, elongated shape, the present type. Apart 26th segment, the 26th to 33 segments is covered by posterior sucker. So, the posterior sucker is the fusion of last 7 segments. It is used for attachment, locomotion and feeding. Okay, so again I repeat, anterior sucker is present on the first 5 segments. Okay, posterior sucker is present on the 27th to 33rd segment, and it is the fusion of last 7 segments. Okay, so see here, posterior sucker formed by the fusion of last 7 segments. It helps in feeding, and both the suckers is responsible for attachment and locomotion. Okay, and what are all the external apertures? Apertures means something hole. Engala hole present that is called external apertures. So how many external apertures are present? Major 5 external holes are present. Mouth, anus, nephritiopores, male genital pore, reproductive pore, and female genital pore. Okay, we'll discuss one by one where the mouth is present. So you see this diagram where the mouth is present. See here, it is present in the middle of the anterior sucker. So where the mouth is present, it is present in the middle of the anterior sucker. And anus, to release the waste material, anus helps. Where the anus is present at the last. See here, the 26th segment, the anus is present. It is present in the mid-dorsal side of the 26th segment. So it is present mid-dorsal side of the 26th segment. So first mouth and anus. Mouth is located in the middle of anterior sucker. Anus is a small aperture. It is opens in the mid-dorsal side of the 26th segment. And what about nephritiopores? See this diagram. The nephritiopores, totally how many nephritiopores are present? 17 pairs of nephritiopores. Okay, where it starts from the 6th segment and ends at 22nd segment. So totally 17 pairs of nephritiopores are present from the 6th segment to 22nd segment. So here nephritiopores opens into 17 pairs and they lie ventrally on the last annulus of each segment from 6th to 22. Okay, so segment 6 to 22 last annuli open nephritiopores. Okay, and the male genital pole and female genital pole. Okay. So the reproductive organ for male, where it is released, where the pole is present means it is a mid-ventral opening, where it is present at the 10th segment. See here, the male genital pole is present at the 10th segment. The 10th segment, it is present between the second and third angle. So, like this it is present. See, this is segment means, for example, this is one segment. Okay, the segment has superficial divided annulus. Okay, so this is first annulus, second annulus, third annulus. Second and third annulus. Okay, so where the male genital pore is present, this is 10th segment, the whole structure is 10th segment between the second and third annulus. This is second and third annulus. Here the male genital pore is present. Okay, in the 10th segment. And female genital pore, where it is present, the female genital pore is present at the 11th segment between the second and third annulus. So male genital pore present at the 10th segment, female genital pore is present in the 11th segment. Okay, again one small recap of external aperture. The mouth is present on the anterior, in the middle of the anterior sucker. Anus is present on the 26th segment. 17 pairs of nephridium pores, it is present from the 6th to 22nd segment. Male genital pore is present at the 10th segment between the second and third annulus, and female genital pore is present at the 11th segment, that is in between the second and third annulus. Thank you.